What's up and welcome guys to One Oak Mentoring, the number one virtual team mentoring entity, commodity in the whole entire world, right? How y'all guys doing today, man? It's One Oak back with y'all. Been a couple days. I haven't worked in like 2 days, so let's see, the last day I was at work was Wednesday. So which I should have did this Wednesday when I got off. I'm gonna do start getting a lot better with this. But all right, so this is what happened Wednesday. So Wednesday, I was scheduled to cover the floor. Cover the floor kind of means like I just like work on the floor, like work in the house. So I was gonna cover the floor from like 7 to 9, and then I had to transport at like 9, maybe 9:30 or something like that. So I normally, it's been a while since I like really been on the floor for that long, like 2 hours, especially a whole shift. I haven't worked a whole shift in a house on the floor in a while. So honestly, just being there that morning, just getting to be a part of their group. Like group is when they like talk about certain things, which I'll explain all that. I just kind of forgot how much I really like, working with the guys, being on the floor, right? So, man, we had a pretty good morning. Let's see what was going on. They had group, and when they have group, they like go around and tell their goals and things like that, which I told you I'd make a video specifically on that. But they had their, and it just brought back memories for me, just like being there for so long. Just like I told y'all, I'll be there in August. It'll be 9 years in August, right? I know, man. I know I don't look that old, right? But yeah, man. So we had a good group. Things were going good. And then and then we went to breakfast. And things like that. Just pretty normal or whatever. Only thing that kind of stood out to me while I was doing it was this kid that was, I guess, like talking about old fights back in the day. Like when he was in school and stuff, and he was like, talking about all the fights he won and lost, and he was like, man, I fought this one girl, man, and I got beat bad, so, just like little crazy stuff like that, man. So, yeah, I was just like soaking it all up, man, because I was like, I've been doing this so long, but it's been a while since I've really been on the floor with them like that, man. I kind of forgot how it felt, because I'm normally on like transports and stuff, right? So, all right, so we started getting ready for this transport, and lo and behold, there is a staff support, right? So, I go across the street. There was a staff support across the street, and on the court, like kind of like the one that I talked about before. And it wasn't anything aggressive going on. It was just like a staff support. They were trying to talk to him, and blah blah blah, all that stuff, right? So, I go back. Get the keys, get the bus ready. Now, this is one of these special transports where we're gonna be taking like 3 kids to like 3 different transports, right? I'm always up for the mission, man. I'm the transport extraordinaire. So, I'm driving today, I'm driving the big bus. So, but normally when we're gone for that long, which is gonna be like 9 to 3, and that's 3 transports and stuff like that. Normally when we're gone for that long, the company that I work for will provide the credit card to buy the kids lunch, and because they're going to be gone throughout the lunchtime. Like it was like lunch is like between like 12 and 1 or something like that. So they'll give us the company credit card, and lo and behold, when the kids get to eat lunch, hey, they pay for our lunch too, man. So I'm like, this is already starting off. I already know this is going to be a great day, a great transport. You know what I mean? So, but it wasn't really too much that was going on today. Probably because it's been a while, so I kind of like forgot the details. But basically, what happened this day is, I think first we had to go to like this mental health place, and his therapist, was gonna be there with him. So we dropped him off there, and he was there with his therapist. All right, so we got mission 1 complete. Just dropped this kid off. Okay, cool. So now, I'm trying to think about where was the second place. Yeah, the second place was like some kind of physical therapy place, right? And like it took a while to get there, because when I'm driving that big bus, man, if I can avoid it, I do not want to put that thing on the interstate, because it just drives different. I don't know. I'd rather drive the van if I'm on the interstate or whatever. But I mean, I guess that really didn't have any relevance to this, story, but I'm just letting y'all know. So it took a while. So we dropped this. So, all right. So we got the first mission complete, and then we like drove all the way across town to physical therapy. And we dropped the resident off with the staff. And as soon as we did that, we had to immediately go back. We had to go back to where we came from and pick that kid up. So it's basically like just driving around all day. So we went back and we picked the kid up. You know, we got him. And, you know, we had a little leeway, like a little time, you know, in between. So, you know, they wanted us to get something to eat. And so they're like, you know, all right, where you guys want to eat, you know, and this stuff like that. And then they was like, you know, saying this and saying that. It was just like 3 guys or whatever, right? Normally when we take them out to eat, it's like an outing, it's like a reward. But when we're on like long transports, I mean, like they have to eat something. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like they lucked up, you know, being on transports like that. So they were talking about these places and I was just like, look, man. And we were like right in the middle of like, you know, the city or whatever. There was a lot of restaurants and I was like, all right, man, like, I really don't care where y'all go. That's cool. But I mean, I'm going to Zaxby's, you know what I mean? Like, and I didn't want to say that like I was trying to be bold or anything, but I just knew that I was going to Zaxby's, man. You know what I mean? I didn't want to get any of that like McDonald's type. I mean, that's kind of like lower quality type food or whatever. And it's free. So why am I going to spend free money at like a McDonald's or something like that when I could just spend it at like a Zaxby's or a Chick-fil-A? But I wanted Zaxby's that day. So so we get to Zaxby's. And you know, there's the bus we driving is real tall. So we can't really go through the drive-through. So we had to pull up. And we had this lady with us, you know, good staff, and she was like trying to put it into the app and all this stuff, and like took like 10 minutes, and then I mean it still didn't work, and then you know we still had to go up to the front and get food and you know call around and stuff, but you know but we got it done, right? All right, so we went, we got our wings, we got our food, everybody's good, you know, when the guys get stuff, like, which most people think when somebody does something for you that they should just automatically say thank you, which they should. But, you know, when the guys say thank you, you know, I'm still, you know, kind of proud of them. Like, you know what I mean? I know some people like, you're just proud of them for saying thank you, you know, because a lot of kids, they don't have that instilled in them, you know, to say thank you and, you know, things like that, man. So, you know, they said thanks, you know, and I'm basically like, you know, it's not really thanks to me. It's like thanks to generations. Yeah, I think yeah. But, yeah, and you know, so we had a good time. And then, you know, we left from there and then we took them to where we take them to? We took the 3rd kid to the dentist. And you know, while the kid was in the dentist, you know, one staff, they went in with him. So, you know, I was just sitting outside, you know, basically, you know, just eating my Zaxby's, you know, because I wasn't going to eat and drive, you know. I think about it. See, I have to start doing these things right after it happened, you know, so I have more details because there's probably a lot more stuff that I'm leaving out. But that was basically my day on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I really didn't work, but you know, that's pretty much it, man. I know it wasn't really a lot to this story right here, but I mean, I'll try to get better with doing these stories like as soon as I get off, or you know, like writing little things down and stuff like that. But pretty much, man, that's it, man. This is One Oak, man, and I am out.